Where were you, buddy? Fucking, I don't know what that bunny's name was. Frank from, Donnie Darko?
Frank the Bunny.
Yeah, that was it. Oh man, the AV Club has a recurring article called Hate Song, where they just ask an artist to tell them about a song that they hate. And one of them was the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
She went on to be, you know, an actor in a bunch of things, and she was in Donnie Darko when she was like 12 or something. And she was talking about how she hates that cover of that song. Whatever it's called, where the guy's like the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. It was in the I forget the name of it all of a sudden, but she's talking about like she's in college and guys would find out she was in Donnie Darko and be like, oh, I love Donnie Darko. She's like, no, it's not a good movie. It's not good. It's like, no, I really get it. She's like, no, you just suddenly lost me right away. And it's great because the person interviewing her is like, I think people... Mad World, that's it. It's great because the person interviewing her is like, I think people think they are deeper for getting that movie than they actually are because it's not that deep and there's not that much to get. And she's like, yeah.
I think you just watch the movie and you go, huh, yep.
That was a movie.
It was a movie I probably won't watch again.
Yeah. It's one of those things that other people ruin for me, like Neon Genesis Evangelion. In part because people insist on saying Neon Genesis Evangelion when they could just say Evangelion.
Very clever trick.
And they just jizz out of their mouths about how great it is. I'm like, that is jizz. Just, oh, fuck.
Now where are you going?
I don't know.
I bet it's fun walking that slowly.
Nope.
I bet since this game is just a boss rush, that these little walkie bits are... They're just really giving you the difference in kind you were craving, I bet. Just walking fucking slowly, doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, can I pick this flower? Oh, it's not flower, it's that asshole.
And then bam.
Oh, good. Exposition.
Oh, the slowest walking.
It's the slowest. God forbid I accidentally press the thumbstick in the wrong direction after transitioning screens, and then transition screens again.
Yeah.
Oh god, here we go. Oh no. Why is the camera canted like that?
Because it's
style.
Because it's weirding you out, man.
Style.
Because it makes you feel uncomfortable.
To build all these layers of
Fucking Stanley Kubrick over here.
Because you should be feeling uncomfortable right now. Are you feeling uncomfortable yet?
Yeah, because I'm walking into a wall because he won't go the way I want him to. That makes me uncomfortable. Because this game controls like a game from 2001. That's not a compliment. Hell, Crash Bandicoot doesn't control like a game from 2001. Crash Bandicoot 3 anyway, and that was made in 1998. Oh.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, man.
Why this walking? I mean, just like,
there's
more to walk? No!
I know. You know, it's good news, though. We're only about 2 months out from Final Fantasy 15.
That's good.
That is good. Oh.
Why the...
Oh.
This is how they gotta try to fit their story in. It's like, let's make the player walk real slow for a real long time.
Yeah.
And then Frank...
Fucking go the way I want you to!
And then Frank the Bunny can be all weird on you.
Man.
But you and me,
this might... I don't think this is a long game, but still, it might be another, what did we just play for like 3 episodes?
Fucking...
Dishonored. This might be another Dishonored situation.
And I was trying to think of it, and the only thing I could think of was the name of the restaurant that Corvo's name reminds me of and makes me hungry for, which is Il Corvo. And I was just like, Il Corvo. Pasta, spaghetti, meatball. And I'm like, I'm not Jeff Goldbluming my way closer to the title at all. Yeah, Todd did that in BoJack, right? Wasn't that what happened?
Yeah, that's how I figured out that BoJack betrayed him.
Yeah.
The receipt's under the couch the whole time, but he just somehow Jeff Goldblum's his way for like 12 hours to the answer.
They did that goof on fucking Angie Tribeca too, except Giles was not getting close to the answer. He was just repeating the same like 4 things over and over. And even it was one of those things that's so ridiculous that even in their universe of how shit works, that they were getting like all right, Guile, you're obviously not getting it. Like, just repeating the same things over. Fuck, this is taking a while.
Yeah, it is. Oh, they have to set up the next boss. Because if I just went into a fight with a boss, it'd be nothing. But because Frank the Bunny told me a little bit about her, it's this deep emotional thing.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
No, something about how they had to lock her up through all these layers so you can hear her screaming. Ugh.
Huh.
Ugh. Ugh.
So there's a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Then it's like you can't just go straight to her, right?
Yeah. And she's on like roller skates. She's like that lady from Boogie Nights.
Roller skating Jane.
Yeah, that was the one. Where Mark Wahlberg had a huge dong.
What is happening?
And John C. Reilly was a porn star. It's a weird movie.
Oh, it is weird. I don't think I've ever watched Boogie Nights.
Neither have I. I just know that he has a huge dong, and John C. Reilly is a porn star.
I just know that John C. Reilly has done a lot more acting than I have ever given him credit for.
It's like, you know about all of his comedies, being like, oh, he's also in all these serious dramas.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also in this fucking, like, teen fiction series? What the hell?
Like, he's in some staple American films.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You're not just Dewey Cox? Probably your best role, though.
Yeah. He's like Mark Wahlberg, you know, all these serious roles, but then does amazing at comedy. You know, and then I wish that Mark Wahlberg could only be known for his comedy roles.
Yeah.
And then be like, no, guys, I've done more.
As opposed to that racist beating that left a man blind.
What?
You know about that?
What happened?
Mark Wahlberg was involved in a racially motivated beating that left a man blind.
When?
Well, back when he was an underwear model.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Now he owns a burger place.
It's called Wahlburgers.
And he only makes appearances sometimes. And his brothers are like thinking.
His brothers like Tony and fuckface Wahlberg.
And you can tell that his brothers think that Mark is so cool, but Mark's got like no time for their lame asses.
Well, no,
and
he has crunches to do.
Here comes our brother Mark. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Oh, okay, all right. You don't want to be on camera? You don't want to talk? How about
Hey, Mark, you want to hop on the grill today?
How about a hug? No hugs? Okay.
Why won't let me shoot at her?
So this is.
I don't know what's going on right now.
So this is kind of reminding me of No More Heroes, but and not good.
This is even worse than the boss fights from No More Heroes, and that is saying something.
Yeah, and at least there was some real fucking cool style.
Yeah.
In No More Heroes, it was all style. It was all just attitude and fucking style. This is just.
This wants to be stylish.
This is all angst. This is all just
this is
like.
the hot topic of style.
This is all just like, guys, can you believe it?
God, knocking down that one bar of health was a fucking chore. I'd rather fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts again.
Oh yeah, I'd
remember
do
that? He has so many health bars, it doesn't even deplete at first.
Yeah.
And you're like, am I actually hurting him? Am I actually? Then after a few minutes, like, oh, okay, they stopped giving new health bar colors after Platinum.
And then you're gonna.
But then they gave him a few more.
And then you're gonna find out you weren't supposed to kill these people at all. Now you're the monster.
Oh, I'm the monster.
Now you're the jailer.
I'm the monster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm the monster.
You were the jailer all along.
Oh no.
That you fighting that first fight, the tutorial boss, was you fighting your own sanity.
The final boss will be a mirror, and all you can do is stare into it while the credits roll.
And it'll be like, do you strike the killing blow or not? And that'll be the fucking binary end. That's like, do you get the good ending or the
and then the moment
ending?
you press the button to make a choice, it goes black.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the logo just fades in.
Yeah. And then it's just fury.
And then it's just like womp womp.
Yeah. Yeah, it just vomits EDM at you for 10 minutes.
And then like some really
EDM.
and then vocals that never appeared in the whole game soundtrack finally appear, and it's really embarrassing.
Fucking Oddworld. God damn it. I forgot.
It's embarrassing for everybody involved.
Everyone who developed it, everyone who just beat the game, whoever just speedrun the game at Awesome Games Done Quick and now has to explain to the audience how, yeah, these lyrics don't make any sense, but they're here.
You know what I
They're
want?
here.
I want a good boss rush game that is like.
Cuphead.
Oh yeah, I
We
guess.
just want Cuphead, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a boss rush anymore.
Yeah, they even gave more to it. That's the coolest thing I heard. I was like, at first I was like, okay, boss rush only. That I want to.
That can be cool.
At very first I was against it just because I was like, oh man, that's so beautiful. I want to see a world of this. But I got over it and I was like, I get it. I get the boss rush type of game. And I was like, that would be nice. It'd be really nice. You could just hop on and do it. And then when I heard that there were platforming levels added, I was like, fuck yes, this is amazing. Like, what are they doing cool stuff like that? I can't wait for that shit. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, I like the idea of it being a boss rush because I felt that would, as much as I would like to see an entire world animated like that, it would really allow them to focus. You know, because you're just designing a boss and its stage as opposed to the platforming for a whole bunch of stages.
Yeah.
And all of that.
And how your character's mechanics can help, them get through this, and spacing out all the platforms just right, and timing the enemies, like, those bastard enemies that arc and float and, like, work against how long your jump takes. Those kind of enemies.
Yeah. Ow.
This seems like a boss rush where they ran out of ideas and just gave the bosses lots of health bars.
Yeah, and lots of phases. Fuck me, this is... Oh man, at least we have South Park over there. And Conker's Bad Fur Day, and a second N64 controller, I found one.
Nice.
Yeah.
This LP just very, like, softly cuts into us playing South Park 64.
It's a better game than this. It's a better game than this.
It is.
At least...
It wasn't ever free. I don't care. Like, the exposure or whatever. If your game is suddenly free, it means something.
Yeah. I don't think even Rocket League was free at first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Which, Rocket League is making me sad because they're instituting the same thing every other free-to-play game does, where like, oh, we're giving out crates with random items that you buy keys for.
Oh, why?
Except the game's not free to play in the first place.
I don't understand why they can't do something else besides that.
I wouldn't mind that method if you could also earn the keys for free.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Hearthstone, you can buy packs, but you also earn gold at a reasonable rate.
Yeah.
So that buying packs, even buying whole solo adventures is practical. Like,
oh, yeah.
If you keep... I did the math, and I think... Because the quests range from between 40 and 100 gold in terms of the rewards. I think they average about 50 gold per day they can earn through rewards. So that's about, 350 gold in a week. Sometimes much more than that. If you keep up with your daily quests, in between when adventures release, you can earn enough to buy an adventure as soon as it comes out, like, I don't know, after 3 weeks, I think. Of just saving. And if you played the game all the time, that would be nothing. You would just do that through playing the game.
Yeah, I played very casually, and then I was like, oh, I can buy this adventure that I've never played. I spent money on that game one time, and it was just because it was like, if you do this, you'll get a special thing. And I was like, I could do that.
Oh, yeah. I bought, like, 7 packs once, because I was like, yeah, I've been good lately, and I was really saving up money to move up here. Which meant spending almost nothing. But I'm like, I've been very good. I can spare $7 on this game that I'm enjoying right now.
That's free.
And I got a couple of good cards out of the packs I opened, so that was nice.
Yeah. See, when a game does a good job of just being a good free game, and you're like, fuck, I really like this game. I want to spend a little bit of money on them. Just
I want to pay them back for all the one thing I would like for them to do with Hearthstone is whenever a new expansion comes out, give us a pay tier where it's like, hey, pay this tier, get all the cards for this expansion.
That'd be cool.
Which they won't do. So there's another one called like Feria, which I think is fairly new, which does that. I don't know if it's like pay once now and get every card ever, or if it's get it for this expansion or whatever. But the one reason they probably wouldn't do that with Hearthstone is that people buy a shitload of packs.
Yeah.
Like
people buy it.
They buy. I watched.
They do whole videos of that, huh?
Yeah, there are whole videos of that, so it probably pays for itself.
Money,
yeah, exactly. Like I watched a guy named Kriparian bought like fucking I think $300. No, he may have purchased $800 worth of packs. No, he bought 800 packs. I forget what the math turns out in terms of money, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
And even after opening all of those, he still didn't have every card from the expansion.
Damn.
So he was able to craft all the cards from all the dust that he had, but even after opening that many, he still didn't have them all.
It'd be great to have enough viewers to where that would help pay for it, or help, at least help pay for it.
Yeah.
But then you're also writing it off as a tax write-off,
probably,
you
yeah.
know? It's just, I'm gonna buy all these packs, sit here in front of the computer and open them.
Yeah, for an hour.
Well, that was my work day. How
Ooh.
about you?
My workday was miserable.
I think I slipped a disc.
Yeah. But I think about it, it's like, so if they offered a pay tier, like say pay $60, get every card for this expansion, right? They'd be missing out on those people like Kaparian, who are gonna buy $800 worth of packs. At the same time, people like me, I might do that, because if it's their plan going forward is to be like 2 major expansions per year, like one toward the beginning, one toward the end, and then the solo adventures in the meantime, which already you buy, flat out. But like if I might do that if it was like 60, if it was a reasonable price, be like, well, it's like buying a game every 6 months. And if I had every card, then I'd be able to play it like almost like a character action game, just using a card deck instead of isn't it a speed boost?
I don't know, but I'm glad to see that this boss there's a little bit of something changing.
A little bit. Now I guess I have to hunt her down.
I did like the way she moved on the wheel, though, just her animations.
Yeah.
Oh
no, she Slendermaned me.
Oh no,
I got rubber butt. Rubber butt.
Wiggle her butt cheeks together.
There we go.
Makes her fart higher pitched.
Smear honey on them. What do you want me to do there?
It's just like, do a thing, man. You got this. It's like, just figure it out. Remember the tutorial?
No. It was a shit show.
It was a terrible
You have too
tutorial.
many mechanics that you want me to learn.
Like, maybe don't do it like that. Maybe don't just throw it all out at once.
Maybe, pace your mechanics out a little bit. Like, just a little.
You earned parry. It's like, okay, and then the next boss, you have to
like,
parry.
even Ryan gets his ass kicked at first. God, it didn't take nearly as long to defeat that Metal Gear Ray as it took to fight that fucking jobber at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh, nope, now she's dancing around like a monkey. No one wins against my monkey attack.
Man, why'd she even need that wheel?
I think she was locked into it, but then she took the limiters off.
Then she just took her weapon out that she was provided and used it to open up her wheelchair.
Yeah.
That she was locked into. This is a shitty prison.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. Or these prisoners are just really bad at being prisoners, or they're really good prisoners, I suppose, because they're not trying to escape.
They are very compliant.
Yeah.
I wish the boss didn't heal when that happens. I really wish that didn't happen.
Oh wow, that's shitty.
Yeah. The flip side of it is that if you win the round, you heal for a bar. Oh, time to rub the butt. Get that honey out.
I like how they couldn't even have been bothered to animate the sticks actually tilting in. They're pushing in as if that's even the way you move them. So you're just like, what is this? All they had to do is rotate it from the bottom. Instead, they just pushed them together. It's like, what do you want me to do here?
Yeah, like they just learned how to use the fucking keyframes in After
Yeah.
Effects.
It just, they didn't know how to.
Dude, look, it's here, now it's here. And I just repeat it.
You gotta just move the anchor point to the bottom, then rotate it from there. Like, no. I don't want to do that.
Christ, come on, let's get out of this phase. Or kill me, one or the other. Wow, she does a lot of damage, and then she spiders her way off.
So
all
they have
Simon Hill.
They have like a temporary health that you're taking away.
Yeah.
Boop, bop, beep. He's like pew 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 pew.
I wish that was the sound it made. Just a guy going beep boop boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Pretty patty. Oh, hey, there she is.
Oh no. Oh no, time for the butt rub. Yeah, rub it. Rub it good.
Yeah, this, I won't be too upset if we don't see the end of this game.
Yeah, I won't be too upset if we don't see the end of this boss. Oh no, bullet hell. Oh no. It sounds, man, I could be watching the DNC right now. Like, your game should at least pass that bar.
Yeah.
Would the player rather be watching a political convention?
Yeah.
Yes? You fucked up.
Yeah. I'm like, I stopped working on the website for this.
For this. Wow. I could be eating a sandwich right
Oh,
now.
that'd be good.
And could be patrolling Amazon looking for pull-up bar things that I can install in my house.
Oh, great.
Hooray!
On the road to freedom.
How to play. It just shows you the image again where it's just like, well, I don't care.
Neither do I. Boop. That was garbage, and I hate everyone who suggested this game.
Lock